And we both looking for you. We came with you. We have to tell the people.
All right, let's do this. Got another episode today. We're speaking on the Andrew Tate, finger-headed man situation today.
Guys, please tell us how you feel about the situation. And before you go any further, please tell us how you feel about Napoleon's cousin's new hair. And our mine is just the same color, but it's just a different cut now. But anyways, yeah, so basically, how do I feel? I feel, to be honest with you, yeah, I feel like the world has been robbed out of the truth because of Andrew Tate's ban. I feel like, for us gents, that was the only, for me personally, that was the only chance that gents can ever be heard. That, you know, a guy who actually knows his worth can actually teach other guys. But anyways, you know how this world is, dog. If you just become reality, if you just become real, like what we were talking before the video, if you just become real, people are gonna hate you, then they're gonna say you speak crap and you're rude and all that. But I feel like Manzo is talking genuine though. How do you think?
You know, I met Andrew Tate through Fresh and Fit, and by this time I was already sick and tired of Fresh and Fit because they kept on repeating the same thing you see on like Twitter posts and all that.
Yeah.
So I was already like, who's this guy? Because I met him like, I saw him like 2020. 2020, that's when I think he first appeared. I saw him there, I'm like, I like his charisma and everything, but I'm just like, this is a lot of red pill stuff. So I took a break of it. Fast forward, 2022 is the most searched man on the internet. Dubs to him. I never hated him.
Please put the applause for us, ne? For Andrew Tate. Please put it for us.
Anyways, I never really like watched his videos, but every time I would see a video of him, he speaks facts, and I'll be like, okay, I've never seen it in that perspective before. The only video I like about him is when he talked about his grandmother.
And when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life and you're sitting there by yourself, do you think the fact that you could afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy? I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday. I looked there. My grandmother had 9 children because there was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids. I stood there and I looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman. Isn't that remarkable? Nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did. Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. That is beautiful.
Please watch that video, especially gents. Watch that video.
That was a good one. So after that, I'm like, okay, he is. That's what. From there, I knew he had a good mindset. He saw it in the right way. I never saw him. I never looked into him. Never judged him as a character. I just knew this guy knows what he's saying.
I think,
and that's it.
For me, right, the first thing I'm into online stuff, right? So I was into this his Hustlers Hub, Hustlers Academy, or Hustlers School. That's when I started knowing Andrew Tate, but I didn't think of him like as that guy. I was just like, oh, he's the founder and all that. Oh, he's cool. He's just this guy from Britain or from Romania or whatever. But then after that, you know, when he started popping up on TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, for me, I never looked at him in a bad way. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, Andrew Tate said things that would sound sexist or misogynist, but at the end of the day, they were true. You understand? And I feel like this world right now is very delusional to a point that if just one guy comes out of the darkness and speaks truth to the women or to the society, he becomes a misogynist, he becomes a sexist. But if a woman comes out of the dark and speaks the true things that's going on in this world, she's a hero, she's a feminist. So I don't know if for me, even I'm not gonna lie, most of the times that we saw Andrew Tate, right, on the internet, it was always people saying he's a misogynist. It's always him saying bad things about women. But actually entering his life, like in the Hustlers school that I was attending on online, like sometimes they used to show us, they used to be showing us videos of what he actually do behind the scenes, behind social media. You feel like that guy, he actually is building one of the most biggest orphanages in Romania, right? He's actually helping all the homes and all that in Romania, and he doesn't post about those kind of stuff.
Doesn't have to.
Dude, he doesn't even have to. You feel he was telling himself right now the internet is seeing me as that person who's flashy, who's always like showing off, but it doesn't even like guys. There are some guys we know that when they do something good, the world has to know. Like some of the right now we're even in a society that I'll be walking on with my phone, taking a video, giving money to a homeless person, and post it on Instagram or TikTok. But all the good deeds that he has done, he has never like shown it off because he was doing it out of his heart. So that's the other side of Andrew Tate that people they didn't get to see. All we saw was him saying nonsense. For me, he never said nonsense. I actually look to no lie, Andrew Tate is like one of my role models that I actually look up to because he's not delusional as a man. And he knows his worth. And I think that's what gents we don't have nowadays. Like we don't know our worth. We're always busy chasing and chasing and chasing. And with the more that we chase, the more that we lose our worth. And Andrew Tate taught me not to chase. Like it taught me to value myself and to have self-development in myself. So I don't know if I'm like, for me, to be honest with you, whether internet bans him, TikTok, Instagram, that guy's not even gonna lose a dollar from his account.
That's the thing. I'm not angry about him not being on social media. I don't think he's worried about that.
He's not even worried.
I'm worried about the way we're handling things we don't like.
Yeah.
Taking it to heart. It's not even about you.
So
most of the time, these feminists, they just do it and it's not even about you. It's about, and it was about the men.
It was about the men, not even about the women.
He was mostly speaking about men, bro. He was mostly speaking about men. So at that point, it wasn't even about them. I don't know what the girls were scared of. You know what I mean? I don't even, bruh, I was watching a reaction video of Sneak on it, because it had a good title and everything.
Yeah.
It had Andrew Tate also in it,
Yeah.
but I don't really watch Andrew Tate like that. I think it was on Destiny's channel. Destiny had Sneeko and Andrew, right?
Yeah,
This is a separate channel. This is different channels.
Yeah.
Coming to one channel of someone that no one knows is into this stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching it. My sister's like, yo, you watching Andrew Tate?
Like, they're not even talking about you, dog.
You know, they were talking about money.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you're a gent and you follow Andrew Tate, like if you really follow Andrew Tate, you know that all his stuff is not about women. It's about money. That guy is only about money. I'm not gonna lie. Let's be honest, gents. For me, investment in everything, self-development is through Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna lie. Even my relationship right now is like one of the best relationships that I've ever had. Why? Because he is also as a man. I'm not gonna lie. He also as a man, right? Like he actually taught me how to handle a woman in a proper way. You feel? And this guy will be like, he's a misogynist. No, he's not a misogynist. He's just a person who speaks the truth that women can't handle, and women are not even. Right now, women can't handle the truth. Right now, if you right now start becoming Andrew Tate, bro, we're gonna get cancelled. If us right now gonna start doing what he was doing, telling the truth, we're gonna get cancelled. That's how messed up our world is. That's how messed up the society is. Whenever you speak the truth, especially if you're a man, you get cancelled. Why? Because men, they don't matter. Men, they don't have heart. They don't have emotions.
You're so triggered right now.
Nah, dog, I'm messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, to Andrew Tate, it's nothing. The whole band. Even I was watching his videos, his last messages. So he sent a message to Sneeko. He was talking to Sneeko on Telegram. So he sent a message to Sneeko. So I follow Sneeko, right? And then Sneeko was like, to all the fans of Andrew Tate, to all the boys, to all the gents, Keshi was doing a live stream, right, on Twitch. It was like, okay, I'm gonna be playing a voice note, the last voice note that he sent. And then Sneeko, like when Andrew Tate was playing, or when Sneeko was playing the video, when the voice note, basically, like you could see, like you could hear it from the voice that man's not even worried. Like he doesn't even care. Even Tristan, yeah, it was actually Tristan's Tate, Andrew's brother, who actually sent the voice note. Man, they're not even worried about anything because there was just like the same lifestyle that they were living without internet. It's still the same life that they're gonna be living, even better because they'll not be having any criticism from now on. You feel? And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Andrew Tate, Sneeko, Myron is from Fresh and Fit. I feel like those niggas, for me, personal point of view, I feel like those niggas, they're the only people, the only influencers that can teach a boy to become a man on social media. That can only like wake a man up, wake a boy up and tell him how he's worth as a man. Because all we're seeing on social media is feminism, transgender, feminism, homosexuality and all that. I have no bad blood with all that, but what I'm saying is, where is the guy involved? Like, where is the boy involved, you feel? So those gents, I feel like the way that they banned the Tate brothers, right? They're just depriving us, upgrowing or upcoming youngsters of
Like,
knowledge.
when you think about it,
relevant knowledge.
Women have daily talk shows, the
Daily,
real,
yeah.
this and that, the
Oprah,
Breakfast Club.
everything.
So for a guy, we don't even have that. So for us, we had social media and we have all these mind. These are the only niggas we can look up to. These are the only niggas we can look at. Why do you think we put them on the high pedestal? Because those are the only platforms we have. And then you took that away from us, made us feel like we don't have a voice anymore. So now
I feel like we don't even, because, like what you're saying, dog, girls, I have no problem with you. Like,
I don't have a problem.
We don't have a problem with you girls. As we're standing here.
Never had a problem with her.
Yeah, we love Hans at the end of the day. You guys are special. Even Andrew used to say that a woman is special. You understand? That's why he's working so. Us gents, we work so hard so that we can always provide and protect for our women.
I'm ready to do that.
You feel exactly like we're doing it for you. Everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. You see his fresh hairstyle right now. He's doing it for some I don't know which hand, ne? But there's probably a hand that's like, yo, I'm gonna be fresh. Like, all I'm saying is what we do sometimes, ne? We do it because we know that, you know, you guys, you're there, you're special, your opinion matters to us. But I feel like right now, you guys, feminism, like I said, is no longer fighting for equality. Feminism is now fighting for superiority. Why? Because now you're bringing down men for you to go up. Guys, you don't have to bring us down. You can still go up, even if you surpass us. Just leave us to where we are. Let's leave us to our level. And if you guys want to surpass us, you can surpass us. Don't try to bring us down for you to go up. That doesn't make sense.
With them doing what they do. It's just that they always, like, on our case.
Even if it doesn't concern them, they're still on our case. Like, on a serious note, all the social medias of Andrew Tate, I've never heard him say women do this, women do that. It was never like that.
I saw him post a Magnum.
Yeah.
And I went on his account once. I saw that picture. I'm like,
bro.
Yeah. Then I left.
Yeah.
He didn't remind me that he talks the way he talks.
Yeah.
He just showed me he lives his life.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's how I feel about all this. Cause generally, I never agreed with the multiple wives thing. Just cause I have so much money. For me, I'm a one. That's the only thing I disagreed with him on.
Of course, but you have to understand, my boy, that as much as we're human beings, right? As much as we can do stuff, we all have our defaults at the end of the day, and we can't let one default define you.
Yeah, I didn't make that.
Yeah, I understand. Like, I feel like a lot of people they've been doing that on Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
when he says one thing that is wrong, of course, me I would just be like, yo, Andrew Tate, yeah, he's going offline. You feel?
They will be able to clip one of our videos like this, post it on TikTok, and make us look bad.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna happen.
So that's what happened to him. Yeah. I saw like that last message. It was 2 hours long. Hey.
Yeah, it was 2 hours.
I gave him that nigga 2 hours of my life.
Yeah, dog.
To understand what he's saying, and I realized that okay, he did what he said. He said what he said. He was taken out of context. The only reason he never gave a reason to explain himself is because he didn't have to. He felt like he didn't have to.
I don't think I have to explain myself.
Then they pushed him to the point where he had to explain himself. And at that point, it's like, what are we doing?
Exactly. Like, I feel like after this whole thing, after this whole banning of Andrew, right? I feel like a lot of people, I even saw a lot of people's reactions. I feel like everyone is just like, what did we do? Even the gents asked, we're now seeing him like, yo, guys, we just lost somebody who's actually kind of vital in terms of our lives. Because I'm not going to lie, he doesn't know me, I don't know him. Like, on a personal level, always it's fine, but still he plays an important role in my life. He played an important role because, bro, his teachings was proper. So, guys, I don't know what you think. Girls, like we said, you are also free to comment what you think about Andrew Tate and what you think about his banning on all social medias.
Do you know what misogynist mean?
Misogynist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was the hate of all women.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Dude, like, how can you hate women when you're actually trying to make money for women? That talk, bro, like, that talk.
You know, he was teaching us how to make money to secure your women. Let me end the video there. I pause.
Dog.
Pause.
Dog.
Let's end the video there.
Listen, guys. Listen. The boy that you all hate. Listen. The man that you all hate with a passion was teaching us how to make money.
Pause, wait. I'm thinking about it.
Wait.
Pause,
wait.
Pause, wait. We should
do you know
this video here. Wait, I'm telling you now. Wait.
Nah, these guys have to understand, dog. Do you know that Andrew Tate used to sit us down on the video that you guys don't know? and tell us how to handle a proper woman. He used to tell us that, bruv, if you don't have money, you won't get a woman. Get proper money and also don't be stingy. Give your money. Give your money to your woman. The same nigga who taught us that as gents, to actually give you money, to actually provide for you and take you out to fancy restaurants, is the same nigga that you'll be voting for to be banned.
Get triggered, man. Get triggered, boy. Get triggered.
It's chai.
It's chai, wait.
With this end, it's chai.
The video ends here, boy.
I absolutely not really love women. I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched any of my women, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her. I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men in stressful situations. I don't think they can fight like a man can. And for the same reason, I would never drop my children in an all-male nursery. I think that's strange and weird. I would only drop them in an all-female nursery. Women do certain things and men do certain things. And we live in a world now where the whole idea of the roles has been conflated to the fact where if I come along and say women are better with children and men are better at fighting, that I'm somehow fucking sexist when it's clearly true. There's nothing wrong with stating the facts. It's the truth.